Hey guys, Linda here. I'm gonna do a review today for a new line that we brought into the shop here. It is the Blu Juice line. There are 6 flavors to this line. We brought 3 into the shop, but I also have the other 3 to do reviews, which are available by order. Those of you that don't know, the shop is Vape It. We are in Didsbury, Alberta, in the Victoria Square Mall, 2nd floor, unit 203. If you're unfamiliar with our system, we have several lines that we carry in store, and we have several lines that are open for ordering. If you would like to try a flavor that we don't carry, please come on in, let us know, and we'll get that ordered up for you. I am going to start the reviews today with the 3 flavors that we have in store, and I think of the 3 flavors, I will start with the redshift7, which is they say, imagine a tall glass of root beer with a heaping scoop of homemade French vanilla ice cream floating on top. The perfect mix of creamy and bubbly. We've bottled that so you can carry around 30 mils of your favorite childhood treat. redshift7 is perfect for those looking to switch it up a little and those looking for a perfectly balanced all-day vape. These bottles all come in a nice dark blue bottle, so perfect for preserving your nicotine. Childproof caps, and they were all actually heat shrunk, right from the cap down to the bottom of the bottle when we got them in. I did try them out yesterday. A couple of them I threw into a tank just to see how well they did there, and so I don't have that to show you anymore, but they were all heat shrunk and plastic wrap for tamper proof, so that was perfect. And I guess I'll just get right into the review. So redshift7, the root beer float. Of course, I'm doing this with the RX 200 and the Doge V3 dual Claptons running at 0.2 ohms. I will start off around 70 watts. I'll take it up to 90, I'll drop it down to 50, and I'll let you know if there's any change in between. So that's definitely a nice root beer flavor that I'm getting off of there. I wouldn't say I'm getting too much of a ice cream or vanilla flavor at all. All right, so maybe like around 90 watts, I'm picking up a little bit of a creamy kind of vanilla sort of flavor. I'm not really getting it at the lower temperatures a whole lot. The root beer is a really nice, like, maybe like a mug or A&W sort of root beer flavor. I definitely pick that up. This was one of the flavors that I threw into the tank, and it's not too bad in a tank. I would say, though, based on the expiry date on these bottles, I'm guessing that possibly these were recently batched and bottled, and so possibly they could use a little bit of steeping time. I'm thinking the flavor will come out a little bit more. The reason why I'm guessing that is because when I initially spoke with the folks over at DMC Distribution, and I tried these flavors, they were much like stronger flavors, and so I'm guessing that maybe those were more steeped flavors and these ones are a little bit fresher. So I'm definitely going to steep these flavors and try them, but even just out of the bottle as they were arrived on my doorstep yesterday, this is still a really nice flavor. This is an 80 VG 20 PG, so very, very smooth. And of course, as usual, I'm vaping this in a 3 milligram nicotine. I'm not getting any kind of burn in the throat from the nicotine, any kind of irritation whatsoever in the throat or in the chest. So this is a really smooth vape. Definitely could be an all-day vape. I don't know that I would drink root beer all day long, and so vaping it all day long might be a bit of a stretch for me, but for some people that just love to get into those flavors and take them all day long, this would be a really, really good all day vape. I threw this in my McGannis tank, and so even at 80-20, it wicks really nicely and vapes really nicely. I know that in some of the other tanks that I have, I would be very hard pressed to get a good vape out of it. It is definitely a nice dripping juice, or if you have like, you know, the TFV4 or something with big massive wicking holes in the coils or something that really works well with super thick juices, you might be able to get away with the tank. Let me know if you've tried this juice, if you've steeped it, if you've done anything different to it, if you've tried it in a tank or if you've tried it in a dripper. If you think anything different about it, leave me a message in the comments. I'm always curious to know what your thoughts are on that. I'm gonna say definitely a thumbs up for sure on this flavor. Definite thumbs up. I am definitely going to keep this one in my house, I think. It's just a nice root beer float. That being said, I'm going to leave this video here. I'm going to take a moment to re-wick my coils, and then I will be back with part 2.